Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we tried to do the blood auction. We bid 60 of our total health and lost a dice roll basically, or a card roll. I don't know how you would put that. It was unfortunate. We lost 60 health completely for no gain there. I expected that to go a little differently. You also have the ability to put 120 and 180 health, but how you are supposed to get to 180 health on a hard mode run, I am not gonna be the one to tell you that because I have no clue. I have not a singular clue. The maximum I've ever got in terms of max health from one encounter was like from 80 to 98. That was 18 max health. That was really, really good. But that's not happening again. That's happened once, and this is already episode like 21. But apart from that, we also got into another encounter afterwards, and I got killed because I am not used to using hammer or mace type weapons. They do much damage, but they also do not let you stagger enemies fast enough, so you have to dodge most of the time, because there are attacks that cannot be countered, which lets you get hurt in the end. So
I'm beginning to admire your methods, brutal as they are.
So we have to find a way to do the things. Also, Jack of Scales, come on. No, I am using a recommended deck right now, I'm not gonna go back. Let's just play this one. I don't know what they did with the deck, but now I'm playing a recommended deck, meaning they put all those shitty things in there, like the treasure chest that has 3 dice rolls associated with it. Those kinds of things. And with this curse going on, the decreased success chance, I mean, I'm getting really kicked in the back there. Every time. I can't do those. Well, now it's too late. River.
How will you cross this time?
Well, hopefully with a huge success. Hopefully with a huge success. I think this is the failure card. Or one of the failure cards. Ooh. I was right. Your light armor makes the crossing easy, and you even stop to dive for some shiny stones on the riverbed that may fetch a few coins. The dealer draws you 1 gold gain card. Once on the other side of the river, you realize that one of the stones is in fact a ring. You put it away to have it cleaned and identified later, then continue your journey. Is that the ring, the Disciples' Ring? Is that? This card's token is now yours. Finally. I wish this were, but it's not. Greenborough Forest with the starting weapon. Great. More and more portals are opening up across the land, and hellbeasts are appearing with greater frequency. These portals seem to appear more often around the Greenborough Forest. Let's look. Yeah. Your search is fruitless and you leave the forest. Hitch a ride.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time.
You found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. You have discovered the exit to this area. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Do you understand what it is we do now?
The Maiden. We want supplies right now. We're down to 4. This bread will sustain you for many days. Are you, you know, she's practicing sarcasm right now. She's quite good. She's quite good. Remember, mortal, I am a dick. No, you're not. You're an elf maiden. The Lonely Bard.
Well, at least you gave him a story to tell.
One day on your travels you meet a familiar face. The young man whom you helped escape town with his beloved. He's sitting under a tree singing to himself. As you approach, you realize that he stinks of ale and his singing is a little too merry. He looks up as you approach. You, haven't you caused enough sorrow? He stops to take another sip from a bottle. Thanks to you, we escaped the town. He goes on to explain that once they were free... He goes on to explain that once they were free of her father's pursuit, his beloved ditched him. For the first mercenary we met... If only we'd never left, he continues angrily. Now I must beg for coin to pay for my drink. 10 gold for a song. Or have you no pity for fools? Huh. Give him 10 gold. You throw him a few coins and he composes himself. He begins to sing. He conjures up vivid and heartfelt imaginary of beauty and innocence, lifting your morale and inspiring you to epic deeds. Yeah, right. The dealer draws you 1 max health gain card? What? Oh, really? Oh, really? Fair enough. The song ends and he drifts into a restless slumber. You continue your journey. Can I take him with me? No. I did not see that coming. Traveling Mage. Interesting. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. Their prices can be high, but they also pay well for anything that catches their interest. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Hernie's antlers are nice. Dragon's Ring and Plunderer's Cap. I'm gonna pick up Hernie's Antlers. Alchemical Silver is cool.
Inspirational. The silver of dreams given material form. I am grateful that if nothing else, you have brought this to my domain.
Brought this to your domain, huh? In conjunction with Killing Streak, the alchemical silver should be dope. And I think alchemical silver only wears off after you've gotten attacked for the first time. Very good with fast attacking weapons. What do you have in terms of... Let's try out alchemical silver. That strikes me as a very good thing. Okay, we're gonna go here first. Hero's Remains with 4 food. You pass a funeral. It's obvious from the size of the procession that the deceased was a well-loved figure. You are approached by the cleric. This great hero fell defending our beloved town of Windermere. His sword and shield are powerful artifacts, but must be returned to his hometown for the proper burial rites to be completed. Will you do this, traveler? Take the hero's belongings, even with 4 food. Thank you. This will mean the world to his family. The town would have revolted had these artifacts not been returned. It's not too far to the hero's hometown. Look for the town cleric, Viking Blade. I'll equip that for the moment, and Pain. Equip that for the moment too.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
And hurry! It's not wise to anger the spirits of the dead for delaying the proper rites.
The Black Deck delivers again.
Hero's Return. Oh, of course. Just wondering. Heavy Burden. Is that something that a priest can heal? Would be interesting, but that loses me a lot of health. Going down there. Approach. You really only have the 1 food for $6 deal, huh? Well, not that like I have a lot of choices here. I can't eat gold after all. Heroes return. You reach Wandermere, hometown of the dead adventurer. The town cleric meets you at the gate. He appears to have been standing vigil. Return the hero's sword. Thank you. This blade will once again be wielded in righteous fury. Do you also have his shield? Yeah. Truly you have done the Almighty's work in returning this shield. Thank you. Blessed are we who protected can fell those who trespass against us. Okay, 2 blessing cards are nice. Retribution. Whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there is a chance that the attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds. Worthless. Arcane Knowledge, man. Whenever the player uses an artifact, there's a 30% chance of immediately reducing its cooldown. Not good. Not like I can sell blessings. Cave Mouth. The next step of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. You've discovered the exit to this area. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Think about the way we play this game. You continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible.
Can you, you know?
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
You return to the barren land to commune once more with the ancient god. Bring me the disciples' ring. It lies in a crypt, long since sealed to contain the evil within. Find it, if you will, and bring it to me. Suddenly it withdraws to its own realm, leaving you breathless and alone. Old crypt. I probably have that old crypt. Ooh, demon trader.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
In your dreams one night you are summoned to a fiery pit and greeted by a demon. I sense you have some spiritual aura about you. I'm willing to trade you a magical item for it. Pay 1 blessing for a magical item. The demon eyes you hungrily. It opens its fiery maw and you feel some part of your soul dragged into that hellish abyss. This card's token is now yours. Tasty, the demon exclaims. Your new magical item will be sent along to the mortal realm soon. In the meantime, take this old thing. Spiritual healing. Whenever the player is healed, receive +1 health per blessing.
Not well.
Are you, oh, he knows how to do a good joke.
This tale begins, and then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card.
Have I gotten into a single encounter yet? I don't think so. That's why I'm still alive. I'm sorry. I'm kind of being bitter. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but at prices a little higher than usual. Greetings, wise traveler. I have high prices and you look a little hungry.
Finally, an opportunity to eat.
So, spiritual healing I do not care about. Shield, I need that. Axe, I need that. Alchemical silver. Oh man, he is such a cheapskate. Look at that. Look at the money he's giving me. He knows what's up. Oh.
You make this harder on yourself by traveling with an empty stomach.
This guy's prices are off the charts. Ring of Justice. Using a weapon ability causes the player to be fully healed and for the ring to be destroyed. Great Helm of Reinforcement, Fortitude's Breath, Mercenary Contract. Well, at least he doesn't have anything good. The Apprentice. A portal and a wizard.
Or at least an apprentice.
Well, I don't have money, and I don't have food. The wizard shrugs and goes back to practicing his wand swing. Hitch a ride and no food again. You've found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. You've discovered the exit to this area. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
All the world is a game board, and us men and women merely players.
Okay, first encounter.
I alone do not...
While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush!
And I have...
2 of dust, 2 of dust. Wow. That is very calm. That is very, very calm. Oh, God damn, parry it. Again, I expected it though. I knew, my brain told me, dodge, 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 and I didn't dodge. So, I'm getting there, even though that was the easiest encounter I can get, and, yeah, I still got damaged. It's not going well. I'm not a good player at this. I'm not good. Might be due to me not having that high of a concentration today, but I don't know why that is. I slept well. I have a day off. I have 2 more days off to come. I should be in top gaming shape, but I'm not, which is odd. Well, I did play Spelunky with friends till 1 a.m. last night. That might be the reason. Oh well. Let's see what I get. 25 gold is fair. Thank you. Tracks in town. You're traveling through a quiet hamlet. At first, its rural aspect appears quaintly serene, but as you near the central square, you realize that the lack of activity is due to disaster. A scene of great destruction reveals itself, and you wonder what army or force of nature besieged this place. You spot one villager retrieving his belongings from the pile of rubble that used to be their home. You call out to them. Startled, the villager flees immediately without even a glance in your direction. Perhaps thievery, not salvage, was their motive. The sharp taint of fear hangs in the air long after they've disappeared into the nearby woods. Blood auction with 61 health.
I will happily wager on the...
Yeah, I bet you will.
What it takes.
Why? Do you think 61 health is not enough? In the moonlit ruins of a long-forgotten castle, a host of unholy creatures gather. I don't know. Do we want to bid some blood, or how about we bid some blood though? I mean, bidding some blood is tempting, but bidding some blood? Sorry, you don't have enough blood left to make the minimum bid. Heal up and come back later. I guess I'm talking shit here. You're not able to come back later because we move every 5 seconds. So, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to come back. Charity. Yeah, like I have a lot to spend, buddy.
This token will unlock more cards. This encounter.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. Give food to the priest. A worthy decision. How many young ones will see another summer due to your generosity? 5 food is the only option I get here, and I still haven't gotten that token yet. The priest humbly accepts your provisions. Because of the roll. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. Ah, the priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. The dealer draws you one gain card. The card's token is now yours. Draw one blessing. Treasure Picker. When the player chooses from multiple equipment or gain cards, the choices available are increased by 1. Cool.
This card will unlock more cards, and then still more. You must dig deeply if you wish to discover the heart of this mystery.
Now I don't have any food anymore. Unfortunate. Oh god. Traveling Tinker. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Tinkerers sell items of all descriptions. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you, but you also look very hungry. But I sadly do not have the good food deal. I never do. That one comes in only one in every 1,000 years. The Millennium deal. Well, I didn't think I was gonna, be genuine there, but turns out I was really hoping for that 30 stuff deal. What do you have here? Something to make me feel bad about myself? Man, Explorer's Helmet would be tempting. No, I've got Herney's Antlers right now. So not tempting at all. Local peasant. While crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense movement. In exchange for some food, I'll tell you everything I know about these lands. Wait, you already know everything? I could, I'm very good at breeding children, Goodbye then, stranger, the woman says, waiting for you to move on. Ladder escape. Well, that's going to be an encounter. To continue forwards, you must first descend down a ladder and into the unknown. You have discovered the exit to this area. You embark upon the... Ooh! Well, the odds were...
The lizard men are nothing if not patient. He waits for you.
Wait. This is the floor? Oh, snap. We're gonna die here. He waits for you. That was a comment about the... Jack of Scales. We haven't encountered the Jack of Skulls. We haven't encountered the Jack of Dust. We haven't encountered the Jack of Plague. And if we get into a Dead Man's Gorge encounter, we're gonna at least fight 2. Mr. Lionel, I have a shield. I have nearly no food. I have no gold. I'm not gonna talk to you. No! I thought if I push up, it's gonna scroll down to the bottom, but it He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hand. Ah, I know what you need! Mr. Lionel brandishes his staff and smacks you on the head. When you come to, you find yourself in a place you don't recognize, with your blanket tucked comfortably around you.
There's a token in it for you, if you wish.
Yeah.
Fasting does have a way of focusing the mind.
Yeah, this is completely intentional. Food wagon. We're gonna steal. As you approach the cart, you startle the pony and it tears away, breaking the wagon and spilling food down the path. How about you take that food? What is that? What's that weird marker right there? Angry Guildmaster. As you travel the dark streets of Stigar one night, a nobleman atop the mighty steed nearly knocks you down. Steal from him. No, that was exactly what I wanted to choose. As you pull yourself up, you steal some supplies from the raider. From the raider. So what's this thing? Ah, it was the Jack of Scales. Why was there an indicator on it?
I expect greatness.
Why was there an indicator on top of his card? The Jack of Scales. This lizard man's potency allows him to nullify the magical abilities of the player's weapons and artifacts. In general, I saved up my alchemical silver for this. The latent magical abilities make these lizardmen feared by all, even their own kind.
Win this and claim my token.
It allows him to nullify it. That doesn't mean it... Oh, my screen is trying to turn itself off. That's good for a boss encounter. 4 of Scales and... the Jack of Scales. Oh, you've got a big, stuff. How about I try some alchemical silver, though? No! Okay. Dodge. More alchemical silver. No, dodge. Okay, one... No! Screen turned itself off. That's nice. Ow! Holy guacamole, that's good. Didn't think the AoE was that big. Are all... Nope, his minions are not done. Ugh! How much does he have? Holy moly. I didn't expect him to be such a pushover. I had Hernie's antlers. He was no pushover. He was no pushover at all. I just did double damage this entire time.
Well played. Well played indeed. You have defeated something that I never expected to die.
That was not a good thing though, because now the game gets real. Food bonus, more food, yeah, more better starting gear. That's a good joke though, because Ratman strength increase, Bandit health increase, Lizardman strength increase, Ratman leap attack, more monsters. Oh, good lord, that was not a victory in my books.
Represents my will in the purest sense. It is not too late for you to give up now. Go peacefully to your fate. I'm
not at the skill level where I need to be yet. That we're gonna be stuck at the next encounter for a long time. Probably 10 episodes or so. For diving into the river, you receive Ring of Survival. For buying a song from the Lonely Bard, you receive Innocence. For satisfying the Demon Trader, you receive these cards. Golden Ring of Pain and Demon Trader 2. For donating food for the orphans, you receive 5 food, Ring of Poverty, Charity 2. As a reward for defeating my Lizardman Jack, you receive these new cards. Queen of Skulls. Oh. Metal Ore, Holy Forge, Dark Ritual. As a reward for defeating my Lizardman Jack, you receive Hernie's Antlers and Undead Bane. Swords are nice.
Halfway done. Let us continue.
So this run was driven by luck. This was not a skillful victory, this was a, oh, I only got one encounter before getting to the boss room victory. That's what this was. Hope you enjoyed it though, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that statue, it's gone. Cool. I crushed it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you then. Bye bye.